I am Martin Lindeskog, and this is Ego NetCast, July 29th. This is an announcement that I will take a summer break now, so this episode will be called Summer Fix with Timeful App. And Fix It is my personal Kanban productivity system or method that I'm developing. And I'm recently testing an app called Timeful, and it's recently purchased by Google. So we'll see what will happen with it. And I put some activities there: meditation, reading, and exercising. And Timeful is, I think, following along my pattern and giving suggestions when to do these activities. And on August 1st, I will put in all my things to do that I've done in my paper calendar from morning to night. And we will see how it will work out and how Timeful will play along. The thing is to have your things on paper or electronically or both, and also a debate about having to-dos in your calendar instead of putting it on a to-do list. But for me, this will be a nudge or a reminder of doing certain things during the day, and we will see if it will be helpful or if it will be stressful in the long run. So we'll test that, and talking about that, I will do a short commercial break here. So,
and now a word from our semi-alternate sponsor.
And that was a seminal announcer or commercial break, and I want to give a plug for Getting Things Done, The Art of Stress-Free Productivity by David Allen, and this is a brand new edition of 2015. I bought this first edition several years ago, and you could look up this book and his speech on Getting Things Done on audible.com. And if you want to support my show, it's audibletrial.com/ego netcast. And I will also include a link to Amazon if you want to get the paper book. So, procrastination. Kevin Kruse, contributor to Forbes, he wrote about a book called 2 Awesome Hour Strategies for Peak Productivity. Strategies to harness your best time and get your most important work done, by Josh Davis, PhD. And I will check out this book. I did reach out to the author here and say that these ideas will help me in my book writing on T for the Win book. And he said, please come back to me when you have published the book. And in order to write this book and finish it and also publish it, market it and sell it and so on, I have to get a new or developed Getting Things Done productivity day. So go to bed earlier, even if I am a night watchman, and go up earlier. So for example, yesterday I tried to go to bed around 10, but I was awake for some time. But then I woke up before 5 in the morning. So now I'm recording this episode after 7 a.m. here, soon 7:30. And then I will do some writing, and then I will continue with work-related things like moderating and so on. So what do you think about productivity, and do you have a method you are following? My own thing will be developed then in this F.I.X IT, and F.I.X stands for form, information, execute, and IT things. But I'm also interested in having like basic stuff like pen and paper, and I want to combine this, the low tech and the high tech. Also, something that I'm struggling with is this so-called inbox zero, or not much emails in your inbox. I recently archived lots of emails, and I've probably come up to the conclusion I will do more action on this and put it in the right boxes, but then I will archive now and then in order to get a mental inbox that is not overflowing, and then start fresh. So it also related to podcasting is that now I will do some short episodes here in a row, and in the long run I will go back to track in August. I will have a couple of weeks of vacation, but then mid-August I will start again, and my realistic goal is to have one interview per month and one short episode by myself, a solo cast. So it will be twice a month, and then increase the activity in the future, so that I will have as a goal. So 2 podcasts per month. One thing is that I've been struggling with is the workflow and the show notes, and doing booking things with in the pipeline with guests and so on, and also what you do after you have recorded things, post-production, like spreading on SoundCloud, Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, etc. So it's lots of things to think about. And now I will talk a bit about what will come here in the episodes to come. So I will thinking of having a new jingle. So I have now a jingle called Radio Ego, and I will play a bit of that now, or I will I will end with it, so you will see that and talk a bit about that. Also do a segment there, that if you hold on and listen the whole thing. I will do a new jingle, that will be next episode, and I will talk about how I found out a jingle there. Another episode will be on SnapRecorder, portable recording booth. Right now I'm recording this with my Samsung Meteor mic and on Boss Jock on my iPhone. So it's a simple setup. And then this portable recording booth, I could put it on a stand and then have it like a sound, filter or a material, soft material that will bounce out things and get a crisp and clear sound, and like a studio quality sound, hopefully. And also I will test out also recording and editing things like Opinion, Podcast, PodClear and Ringer for interviews. We'll see how that goes. But I want to create a simple setup, and but I at the same time want to learn more about editing and doing things after the recording, like in Audacity or GarageBand or some other programs. But I want to get it on a high level, so I don't have to do this mixing so much. But it's good to know. But my style is to do it a bit raw, so to speak, and get in the flow. Another episode will be a review of Podcasting Good to Great by Jared Easley, and also talking about the podcast movement that starts now on Friday, on July 31st. and for during the weekend. That would be great to be there, and I'll check it out and see what's going on in the Twitter feed and so on. Podcast movement PM15 I think is a hashtag. And also I will do a episode of personal list of affordable earphones for listening to podcast, a headphone test. And also please give a comment or feedback on or tips on earphones that you're using when you're listening to your own podcast and when you're recording. Right now I'm sitting with basic earphones that I got from The Economist when I was renewed the subscription here, and that I think it's the whole thing. So this will be some episodes that will come on Jingle, on the SnapRecorder portable recording booth, and the review of Podcasting Good to Great and Podcast Movement, and a list of affordable earphones. So with that, I will put on the kettle and have a sip of tea. Tea. And I will end with the Radio Ego jingle, 1920 Aussie style, inspired by Radio Gaga by Queen. See you around next time, and please go to egonetcast.com/support.